All right, so here's the thing. Everyone hops on these like shitty like fad diets, and then you're on it and then you're off it. Now you're discouraged because you didn't follow a diet and it's hard to get onto something else. In reality, they weren't really sustainable from the start. Sustainability is so crucial because it's going to be something that you want to do for a long time. You're going to hop on keto, cool, you'll lose some weight for sure, but it's like, what are you just not going to eat carbs for the rest of your life? So sustainability is so important. I choose to eat a vegan diet because that's just what works for me. Makes me feel good, makes me perform good. I think everyone is so different that there's not one diet, there's not one heal all for everyone. So you have to kind of find out what works best for you. It's trial and error, just like anything. The way I actually became vegan was so I used to date this girl a while back, and every month we would try something different. So one month we do Whole 30, one month we do no sugar, one month we do vegetarian, keto, stuff like that. So one month we actually did vegan, and honestly, at the end of the month, I felt so good. And what would happen was after the month would go by, whatever we had cut out at the first of the following month, we would kind of indulge in that thing that we couldn't have. So after we did vegan for a month, I ended up eating meat and we went ham at like some like fucking barbecue spot or something. And it was so good, but I felt like absolute shit. And man, I was weighed down for like a week and just did not feel good. So I was like, you know what? Let's try vegan one more time for another month. So we did another month of vegan, and honestly, I've never went back. So I've been vegan ever since. That was like maybe 6 years ago or something. I'm not pushing that diet on anyone. I just want people to find out what works for them. um, you know, I'm always yapping about fat people and being out of shape and all this stuff. Man, I only preach on things that, you know, maybe I've been in that situation before. In this case, I have. I used to be a fat shit loser and I fucking hated myself. Go back some years, I was dating a girl. I wasn't happy with the relationship I was in. I wasn't happy with whatever situation, the job, whatever was going on in my life. And I really like let myself go. It got to a point where I started seeing like stretch marks on my body. At one point, I was just about 300 pounds. My waist size was a 42 waist, and I just felt so stuck. And I almost kind of like ignored it and just continued just to fucking eat food to like fucking feel better. Classic temporary fix. External solutions for internal issues. Um, and yeah, I just became just like a shitty fat guy. And it wasn't until one day I had like a moment where it finally changed, where I was working at this pet store, and there was an issue with someone who bought a dog, of course. And, I kind of got into like an argument with this woman about, whatever was going on with the dog and how to fix it and stuff like that. At the end of the conversation, she was heated, obviously. And before she walked out, she just said, like, fuck you, you fat motherfucker. And just slammed the door and left. I was so hurt by that. I felt like such a bitch. And in my head, I was like, oh my God, I'm an actual fat guy now. That people in society, people around me are noticing. Like, damn, you're a fat guy. And from that moment forward, I was like, never again will I be a fat shit. And, obviously that was super hurtful to me, but one of the best things that ever happened, because I'll never forget that moment. And that's where I like truly changed my mind to like not be a fat person anymore. So that's why now, when I preach on this shit about getting in shape, fitness, health and fitness, it's like, man, it's like I've been there before and I know what it feels like to be overweight, to be uncomfortable in your clothes, to not like what you see in the mirror, to just be uncomfortable. Like, maybe you even want to avoid the beach or like a pool or something like that. Just because everyone around you just, can tell that you're a fat shit. So it's like, man, sometimes you need that. You need that person to maybe shame you a little bit or kind of go in on you and be like, bro, look at yourself because you don't look fucking good. You need to get your fucking shit straight. When we were younger, it was like so cool to be like self-destructive and like wreck your own shit and not take care of yourself. And, we were fucking broke and lived in the fucking streets. So it's like, we're eating fucking Taco Bell every day and eating at the soup kitchens and eating all this dog shit food. We always had friends who worked at like Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that. And they would like, sneak us a box of like a dozen donuts out the back. And like, that's what we would eat for like dinner. And man, it was just like such a fucking trash diet. And we just didn't give a fuck. And then eventually, it builds up and it fucking takes a toll on you. And now it's like you spend all these years trashing your fucking body that now we have to fucking make up for it. So to me, it's almost like, when someone starts going to the gym and they work out for, say, a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month, maybe even a few months goes by, maybe even like 6 months goes by, and they don't see extreme changes as fast as they want. So it's easy for them to like give up, or it's easy for them to think that it's like not working. But you got to remember, if you were like me, bro, you just trashed your fucking body for 20 years. And then you think you're going to work out for 2, 3, 4 months and see extreme results? It's like you like really have to fucking put in the work until your body kind of fucking gets in that momentum of like knowing how to like burn calories and, you know what I mean? Just like use the fuel properly, not just store everything as fucking fat in your body. And when I'm out and about just doing my thing, living my life, it's like I see people and I'm just like, bro, there is no way you like what you see every day in the fucking mirror. There's no way you're fucking comfortable in your clothes. There's no way, even when people are like, I love my body and I love myself and this and that. Sure, everyone should fucking love themselves. But that doesn't mean that being unhealthy and out of shape is okay or something that you love. It's like you love your actual self, sure. But if you do love yourself so much, then you would get yourself in fucking shape and get your health on track, because it's fucking not good. All you're doing is fucking shortening your lifespan. How is that loving yourself? And people always say things like, laying on the fucking beach all day, like that's like my dream. Or just not working anymore, or just sitting back and relaxing. And it's just like, man, all those like shitty thoughts like that are just like made up in society as like what true like relaxing is or making it is. It's like, those all sound like fucking shit to me. Because I'm telling you that when you're in this like low vibrational area, when you live in this lower realm right here, that stuff seems so great. But in reality, that's the shit that's holding you back. That's the shit that doesn't make you any better or benefit you in your life at all. And once you like learn to elevate yourself and operate at a fucking higher level, it's like, man, you enjoy the work. You enjoy your daily routine and the things you do all the time that just make your fucking world work. And I remember I was a person where going to the gym was a fucking nightmare. Every night, procrastinating, staring at my shoes, fucking looking at the door, staring at my fucking phone. It'd be 6 o'clock at night and I'm like, damn, I should really fucking get going to the fucking gym. And then before you know it, it's 7, 8, 9. And now it's like, okay, well, I got to get up early for work in the morning, so I really couldn't make it tonight. And in reality, you just wasted 3 hours fucking procrastinating because you're a fat shit and you have no motivation to fucking get there. Maybe you're self-conscious to even go there. But you need to get yourself past that point. Now, bro, I can't even function every day without fucking working out or going to the gym. And that's the level you fucking want to get on. And it's like, that's where you can like really find out who the fuck you are. You become so clear-minded and you're able to operate every day in such like a steady flow state. It's fucking amazing. You like what you see in the mirror, you like the way you feel, you like the way you look, and it's just like the most amazing feeling. So if you're overweight, if you don't like the way you look, if you feel like shit every day, it's time to fucking do something about it. Don't feel stuck and know that it is possible. And I think what happens is a lot of people maybe have spent so much of their life out of shape or just, feeling like shit, not liking what they see kind of becomes your norm. And that's such a dangerous place to be because you have this one life, so fucking utilize it and be the best version of yourself that you can. So you need to get yourself out of that and don't be afraid to fucking elevate to the next level. Ignore the outside voices, whatever bullshit. If anyone's telling you, oh, I like you how you are, or you look fine this way, or you don't need to lose weight or get in shape, fuck that, man. That shit's fucking toxic junk. Do not listen to those fucking people. And, my whole message is just, I want everyone to feel how I feel every day. Every day I wake up and I'm so happy to fucking just be alive and be here. And, I feel like so many people are just down in the dumps all the time or dealing with depression or just like getting through the day is such a fucking struggle. And I've been there and, oh man, I can just remember what it was like. And just knowing that there's still people living like that really bums me the fuck out. And man, I'm telling you, health and fitness is going to change your whole fucking life. Again, there's so many different diets, so many different things you can do. I think the biggest issue we have is people want to lose weight. When it comes to losing weight, man, it's so fucking simple. You eat in a calorie deficit. That's it. Obviously working out, training, all that stuff is going to expedite the process 100%. But when you eat in a calorie surplus, you're eating more calories than you're burning, you're going to put on weight, you're going to get fat, and it's just going to fucking ruin everything. So get your fucking diet on point. If you really want to dig deep into this shit, if you can find help, reach out to me, reach out to a trainer, reach out to somebody that can help you get your fucking macros on track or get you on a food plan of meals and stuff you actually enjoy eating that are dense but low calorie and can show you the better options that you can be consuming. Man, that'll really expedite the fucking process. That and some working out and you're gonna really see some fucking results. But I'm telling you right now, eat in a calorie deficit, that's your solution to losing weight right there every time. And, I'm just here. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be here for you guys. And everything I preach, I'm going to fucking live. So, fuck yeah, let's go. You already know what to do. Start creating that new dream.